Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be filming a get ready with me chit chat. I've never done this before, so I just felt like I love, today's. I love get ready with me, but I've never filmed one before. Oh, I filmed get ready with me, a lot of them, but I mean chit chat. So I felt like, you know what, why not just do a cute little life update? It's not a Q&A or anything like that, because I feel like if I was to do that now, I'm not at a point where people will actually pay attention to anything I have to say in terms of about me. Like, I don't know, I just feel like you do that at like 10,000 subscribers or something, just not really right now and where I'm at, which is totally fine. But I was like, why not just do an update right now? So, new year, because it's February. New freaking year. My camera may die, so I might have to come back to you guys in a bit, but you know, you plan to do these things and then things just pop the hell up. But anyway, yeah, I just feel like it's a new year and I'm like really happy about that. I'm a person who strives best in the beginning of a year, beginning of the month, you know, a fresh start. I feel like I start to get cluttered halfway through. I'm like, what's my point again? What am I supposed to be doing? You know, I get very easily sidetracked. So New Year's are a freaking blessing to me. Anyway, so yeah, this year's turned out really well. I got back from Uganda the beginning of January, and then everything that wanted to go wrong started to go wrong, and I'm like, you know what? How about I just change my outlook? So I was like, I'm gonna buy a new car. So I started to save and plan for that, which I just did, and I'm really happy about. When I was driving out of the lot, my mom was like, Rachel, this is your first big purchase for yourself. Like, my parents got me a car when I was 16, so I had that for like literally 10 years, and I'm so grateful for that, totally grateful, but it wasn't my purchase for myself, you know what I mean? Yeah, it was my car, I did everything I needed to it, the ownership was on me, but like in terms of me being a responsible adult, this is like my first big purchase, so I was really happy about that. And I feel like when great things like that happen in your life and great blessings like that, it just puts like a fire under your ass. Like, it's like, oh my god, what I thought was not possible like a few months ago is so possible now because I just did it. Like, I did it, you know what I mean? For those of you who don't know, I have my own business, and doing that, all my money has been going into that. All my money. When I say all my money, like, I'd be totally financially different right now if it wasn't for me trying to pursue this dream. So as a result, I made a lot of like bad decisions last year, and I got in a lot of fights with the bank. So my credit wasn't the greatest, and that hindered me from wanting to do a lot of things. And at the time I was like, whatever, like I have everything I need, who cares? Then my car broke down, and I was like, shoot, I need a new car, but I want a newer car because I'm tired of fixing up cars that should have been gone years ago. So yeah, that was like a big eye-opener to me, and I think that also put a fire under my butt to like fix myself, fix my money, fix my, ooh, these brows don't want to look even today, honey. Hello, like, let's get this going. Anyway, yeah, like, it hindered me a lot more than I had realized, and especially being a small business owner, like, everything is harder on you. Like, when you want to buy a house, they want to make sure you're stable, you know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna like mess them up in a few, like as a bank, mess them up in a few months or something. So you have to show so much more, you have to put down so much more to be taken seriously. Like, basically, to be taken seriously, I had to like switch things up. I was like, I need to take myself more seriously, and you know, taking care of myself financially. So that was a big eye-opener and something that I've now been focusing on, and I'm like so happy about. Also, the end of last year, like, I don't know how many of you guys actually know about my business. I never really put that like together with my YouTube, but this year, and as I've been getting older, I was like, I want to consolidate everything into one thing under one place, like my brand as me, not just separate entities, because I always wanted that. It was my sister who really pressured me into being like, you need to be the face of your brand. Like, it's a different day and age, you know, like big brands like Louis Vuitton, Gucci, and those people can do that because, well, their founders are dead. But like besides that, they can do that because they've already established like trustworthiness with people and stuff, right? But like now in this day and age, it matters to be like the face of your brand. And I really fought with this for like 3 freaking years. So now that I decided, you know what, yeah, why not? I felt like I had to bring everything together. Everything makes sense together. My YouTube, my blog, my business. It's just they weren't seamlessly blending. And I feel like too, I wasn't in a place in my life where I was happy with the direction my business was going. You can always tell the direction that your business is going or how people see it based on their comments. If I heard another person tell me I need to make baby clothes, I was going to kill somebody. I don't want to make baby clothes. Not now anyways. I don't have kids. I'm not married. That's not my aspiration in life. And I saw my business going somewhere totally different, right? So I had to take a step back and be like, you know what? How about I look at this from the perspective, let me be like unbiased and like let me remove myself from the situation and see like what does my brand look like? What am I putting out there? What is the statement I'm making? And for the most part I was happy, but for a lot of the little things I just wasn't. So you know, I had to make the conscious decision to just take a break. I was like, not a break, but I want to go back to school for it. Like I went to school for financial economics, nothing related to sewing or anything like that. But then over like since I decided to pursue my business, I've been taking classes. I've gone to school for a lot of things related to my business. I'm just realizing my wig is not centered. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, I was not, I wanted to like really be an expert in my field. So yeah, I want to be an expert in my field, not just somebody who makes things, but really like creates a lifestyle, an environment, a community around something, you know what I mean? And that always was my goal, but I think I got sidetracked. And then when you don't have money, when you start a brand, you're then all of a sudden stuck to like, how am I going to make the next dollar? How am I going to make the next whatever? And it was just, oh my God, I'm already 10 minutes and I've barely done anything. Yeah, it was just not happening for me. Anyway, so basically I've decided to spend this year focusing on content, creating content, and going back to school. I haven't quit what I'm doing or anything like that. I just know that I'm gonna come back with a big bang, and in the meantime, it's there. I don't want to like completely delete what I've done so far, but at the same time, I don't know. I just needed a moment. I needed a moment. Sorry. I suck at this. Get ready with me. I use Anastasia pomade in the color Ebony, and I just use this Morphe M409 brush to apply the pomade on my eyebrows, and then I just use my NARS Soft Matte Concealer in Cafe. If you haven't seen that video, you should. I love this product. I just use it to sculpt my brows, and then I just put a little bit of Gold Deposit MAC under to add a little highlight. Yeah, so part of building my brand, it's been cool because I've been able to get so many opportunities and different things around the city in Toronto to be a part of. So that's actually what I'm getting ready for, to go meet up with people, part of the blog. Part of a blog, a big blog, a Canadian blog. Sorry. I'm going to use the Huda Beauty foundation in the color Hot Fudge. It's my favorite winter foundation. I went to go and I do not use this. I'm not using this in the summer. It's going to last me 2 winters. This winter, next winter. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, so I'm going to go film for a blog, a really popular Canadian blog, actually. Yeah, Canadian, but they do stuff around the world as well. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a neutral glam. I don't like to be all dolled up in terms of the eyes. I like to look more like natural beat when I do this kind of stuff, because this is my preference. As you can tell, I'm rushing. I had time. I don't know where the time went. It's like 9:30. I talk a lot, guys. I love to talk. It's not so much hear myself talk. I feel like it helps me sort my thoughts. Like I'm an overthinker, but it's better when I hear it out loud because I can be like, that was stupid, Rachel. Like, you know what I mean? Like, get out of that mentality, or that's a great idea. Like, I have to hear it out loud. So I like to talk. And sometimes I'll go home and I'm like, did I really say that? So sometimes I should just be quiet, but anyway. But yeah, so I spend a lot of my time in Toronto and going to the city to do stuff. And I really like this year, another focus of mine is to move back to the city. I love my family. If they'd come with me, I'd be freaking ecstatic. But they don't want to. They're young. Like, well, I have young sisters, and then my mom, she's very happy with the suburban life. Like, the city is not her thing, but I have to go live my life too at the same time, and there's nothing for a city girl in the suburbs, trust. So that's one thing. But like, I want to ask y'all, I don't know all of you guys' living situations and stuff, but who feels like rent is like a waste of money? When I lived in the city last, mind you, I wasn't even paying full rent. I was paying half of the rent, but nonetheless, I was just there like, I don't want to pay rent. I don't want to pay someone else's mortgage. And I'm such a person where like a lot of things make sense to me if you break it down in numbers. Nothing makes sense to me if you talk to me about a lot of things. Like, break it down in numbers when you're talking about like investing and finances. Oh my god, I suck. This is the Radiant Creamy Concealer, NARS. Anyway, which also I have a video about, so you might want to go watch that. But yeah, I just feel like the idea of paying someone else's mortgage is daunting to me. I'm like, but I could be paying my own. And especially like, yeah, of course the initial down payment is usually crazy as shit, but like, besides that, I feel like it makes more sense. Ooh, we got boogies all up in here. It makes more sense to just friggin' pay my own. I don't know. And I feel like in Toronto, it's expensive to most people to live places, but I think expense is a mindset. Like, I think we need to be proud and happy we're not in LA. LA, you're paying so much more to live. And that's USD, so I'm here like, you know what? We have a pretty good life. Maybe if we stopped complaining, we'd attract better things. I mean, you know? I don't know how many of you guys actually... Oh, what is happening, Rachel? What is happening? How many of you actually live in Toronto or even in Canada? Because Toronto, yeah, it's expensive, but... Or whatever. I'm not even going to use that word. Yeah, it can be pricey to most, but... I'm not in Vancouver. Vancouver is way more expensive, apparently. LA, pricier. Miami, pricier. Would I go anywhere else? No. When I was looking for schools to study, I was looking at, because my mom was like, bro, get out of here. She's like, go to the US and you can, you know, work on like citizenship there. She's like, you have nothing here for you. Like, you're wasting your time. So I was like, good point. So when I was looking, I found schools in New York. I'm like, you're telling me I'm gonna move from one cold ass place to go to another cold ass place? Why? Please, why? And then I started to look at like LA and Miami, and the schools aren't as great. But then I was like, you know what? My heart's in Europe. What I want to do is in Europe. Literally, it makes so much more sense to go to Europe. So I used the Laura Mercier Translucent Medium Deep, which I also have a video for. This is life, guys. Like, if you're not using this, I don't know what you're using. Oh, Sacha Buttercup is really good too. I can't lie. But this is like some really good stuff. But yeah, it seems like all roads... Ah! all roads are pointing to Europe. So yeah. I would love to, like, you know, if you could be a citizen of the world, my ideal situation would be to study in Europe for like a few months and then do an internship in the US, because I don't speak French, even though I freaking should. I live in Canada. And that, like, a lot of the internships that I was finding online, were in like Paris and stuff, which would have been so freaking bomb. But I don't speak French, so I'm like, maybe I should teach myself. I don't know. I'm a very ambitious person, as you guys could probably tell by now. But yeah, it seems like all roads are pointing to Europe. We'll see. This year is gonna be a pretty freaking amazing year. At this point, I'm using, you know what? I can never tell what this is. I think it's Lancome Tan Idol makeup stick in the color Suede. Yeah, so that's like my life update. I don't know what else to really talk about except the fact that I'm in like a really grateful place in life right now. I don't know why I did that first. Sorry. This is a NYC. This is like the only drugstore thing I use. NYC eyeliner, liquid eyeliner is the best friggin' thing in the whole world in terms of liners. Between this and Kat Von D, I don't know what's better. Kat Von D Trooper. I've never found liners that I really like. These have been only ones. But yeah, I've been in a really grateful place these days. And isn't it sad that it takes you something major for you to be grateful and realize that like life is freaking bomb and amazing? And it doesn't matter. I need a handheld. What am I doing? It doesn't matter your life situation. Like, just find the little things to be grateful. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, I still live at home. I'd prefer not to. If it wasn't for my business, I'd be in a different place. But then again, I'm like, you know what? The sacrifice I'm making now in a lot of stages in my life will pay off later. Whereas if I took the traditional route that everybody and their mom was pressuring me to do, I would have capped at that point, really. I know it would have been great regardless of what I did, but I wouldn't have been happy. And although this is like financially frustrating right now, it's gonna be freaking amazing down the road and very close. You know when you could just feel it? Like you could feel God, you could feel that something absolutely amazing is gonna happen real freaking soon. That's the feeling that I've been having lately. That's why I'm so grateful. I'm like, I'm just gonna be really grateful for my blessings before they even come. Or they're already here before I can physically see them. You know, all right now is that I can feel that something amazing and a shift is about to happen. And oh my God, as I'm talking about shifts, my eye is just not working. Do they even match? Not really. Well. But yeah, I just feel like something tremendous. Sorry guys, my camera completely died on me. So I just went ahead and did my lashes. Don't remember which type they are, but I only really wear Ardell Wispies. And then if I wear mink lashes, I'm still like working around. I really want to get Lily lashes, so that's probably what I'm gonna get next. But yeah, and then I use a Clinique Impact Mascara. This is a sample from Sephora on my under lashes. I honestly love Too Faced better, but Better Than Sex, yeah. Better than this one, but I will gladly do a comparison video on the two. And then yeah, I just highlighted my cheek area. Oh, you can't really see it, so let's put some more, honey. I'm gonna spray with Fix Plus, and I'm just using Gold Deposit by MAC. Nothing fancy. I really love Becca, but I feel, oh, do you? Excuse me. That is what I like to see, honey. The problem is when you go outside, it looks like a freaking ray beam. Beauty life. Anyways, and ooh, I'm going to do a lip. Usually if I do a really plain makeup look, I like to do a lip that pops. I wanted to do a nude kind of thing and just glow for the gods, but I ran out of my nude lip. So I can't talk while I do this. Anyways, I'm using Chestnut by MAC. And it's not really going to make sense of the color that I chose to wear today. It'll all come together. I like to line with Chestnut because it's close to kind of my skin color. And it really brings bright colors, helps bright colors make sense on me. So I'm just gonna overline a little bit. Okay, ain't nobody want little lips. Okay. And I'm gonna use NYX Lingerie and French Maid, which is kind of purpley, but I feel like if I just put a tad bit, let chestnut, see, it will make it make sense. You see? But you gotta build it, because at first, if you put too much, it won't make any freaking sense. I want a gloss, like I want to glow. But this is gonna be a matte finish when it dries. But I like the pinky look. So that's pretty much my face. I'm just gonna set it with, I keep dropping things. I'm gonna set it with the Urban Decay D-Slick. I like travel size makeup options because not only are they cheaper, although they do run out quickly, but because I'm always traveling. And last time I bought myself a brand new freaking one of these, but it was big, and I totally checked in my bags and didn't realize that it was in my carry-on, and they're like, where are you going, ma'am? And I had to get rid of it. I was so pissed. And the airport I was in, that terminal didn't have, they had a map, but they didn't have Sephora. So I was like, really though? So yeah, I buy travel size everything now, because I'm always going somewhere. Okay, I don't think that was cute for the camera. Okay, so that's my face. Currently doing laundry for my outfit, but I'm just gonna wear a white turtleneck and yeah, and then a black skirt, some tights, and some heels, like little booties. Nothing serious, but yeah, that's my plain face. Thumbs up if you guys made it this far, first of all, and second of all, if you guys want me to do a winter foundation routine. I really wanted to do that. I actually have never done a foundation routine on my channel, but yeah, I feel like before, like just to wrap up this video, before I got rudely cut off by my camera, I was just talking about gratitude and being so grateful where my life is headed these days. And with that being said, a part of being grateful is acting as though you're already received what you are desiring and received what you're headed, the direction that you're headed, what's coming next, you know, being prepared, being ready. So that's something that I'm really trying to intentionally do this year, you know. But it's just like, I'm so excited, you know, when you have that feeling in your gut that something crazy amazing is gonna happen. You don't know what it is, but it's coming. That's how I've been feeling lately, and I'm so blessed. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. So with that being said, obviously I'm gonna have more videos up and a lot more organized. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Now, yeah, no, I gotta go. I don't have time to post what I'm wearing right now, and I gotta dry some of my outfits. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll check you guys in another video. Bye, loves.